Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I like the look of this fella, Thierry Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those...
Great chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Vinicius Junior, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Dias, and he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Valverde. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. O'Reilly. Can he get onto this? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chouameni. Alaba. Howson. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Nico Gonzalez. Aim forwards. Doku. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Spread out to the left. Chouameni played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Güler. Reinders. Foden. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Carvajal. Howson. Chouameni. Rudiger. Out to the left it goes. Matches Nunes. Gets across to intercept that. And it's Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. O'Reilly, that looks a good cross. Howson can get it clear. And it's Arda Güler. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Güler's cross. Foden. Matches Nunes. Has a look and plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola goes forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Over to the left. Doku. Reinders. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball if he can get there. Bernardo Silva. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Howson. Valverde. Howson, gently done. KYRGYZ. Garcia. And it's Alaba. And here's Vinicius Junior. KYRGYZ. And here's Güler. Out to the right. Nunes. Haaland, now he's off and running. Valverde. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
Shapes to shoot! Gonzalez tries to clear, and it's Carvajal. Valverde. Now it's Haaland. And they can counter here. Nice physical challenge. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. O'Reilly. Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Matches Nunes. Forwards and with intent. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Howson moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And it's Alaba. Matches Nunes, cuts out the pass. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Güler, aim forward, chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Howson with the short one. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Turns and goes back. Chance! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vardiol, probing pass. Haaland. Reinders knocks it out wide.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Carvajal chasing after it. Reinders. Doku. Doku. There are a few waiting for it. Gets the shot away! Doku. Reinders. Lovely ball and a real chance now. O'Reilly's gets his head on it! He scores! They have done it! They have their equalizer! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Carvajal. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alaba done delicately. And that'll be a goal kick. And it's played forward. He's got away. No, that's not going to find its target. Valverde. He's found the way through. Dani Ceballos. Played out to the right. Another chance from a corner. Only partially clear. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. And he's just the keeper to beat! Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foden forwards and with intent. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Valverde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Arda Güler. Doku. Foden. O'Reilly, driven forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Valverde. Howson, gently done. Foden. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Foden, in it comes. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Chouameni, KYRGYZ, Howson, aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Valverde. KYRGYZ. Garcia. And it's Alaba. Plenty waiting in the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance here to counter. Alaba cuts it out. KYRGYZ. Lobbed in behind. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nico Gonzalez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Forward it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior chooses to go back. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Dani Ceballos. And the shot shoots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Reinders. O'Reilly. And here's Doku. KYRGYZ. Carvajal. KYRGYZ. Garcia. KYRGYZ. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's running through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alaba. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Valverde. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly has created one goal already. Thinks one through. Corner it is. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. Nice defending, physical and effective. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Goulart, and it's lofted through here. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Delicate chip through. It's a great ball. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Can he deliver? That's good defending, very good defending. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice control. Matthews Nunes. That's good play. Time to deliver. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Goulart. Chouameni moved on forwards. Alaba. That is lovely. Goulart. Valverde made out towards the right wing. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Doku. He's all Doku! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Doku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Caresses it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Howson forwards and with intent. Valverde. Carvajal. That was very necessary. Chouameni have it back and can go again. Rudiger. Carvajal. Valverde. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Now it's Foden. And he's managed to get free. It's Bernardo Silva. This might spell danger. Haaland. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior! That's really well manoeuvred. Nunes. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. Goulet. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, another save. He goes! And he thumps it clear. Tries a deft little ball. Well read. The danger is averted. Valverde. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alaba. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vardiol. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. Wins the duel this time. KYRGYZ. Carvajal. O'Reilly. And it's Bernardo Silva. Doku. KYRGYZ. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Nunes gets it clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Goulet. Dani Ceballos. Valverde shifted upfield. Delivered. Can he finish? No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. And it's half-time here. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Tchouaméni, Vinicius Junior. Ceballos, Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni, Alaba. Ceballos, Valverde, Goulet, looking for a decent ball in. Arda Goulet, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Out to the left it goes. Tchouaméni, Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Reinders, O'Reilly shifted upfield. Goulet, that's a delicate pass. Nico Gonzalez, that's really well manoeuvred. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Dani Ceballos. Alaba, now here's the delivery. It's really well cleared. In again. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Valverde. Ceballos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Played towards the other side. Bernardo Silva. Delicate ball, and it needs to be brilliantly cut out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Garcia. Vinicius Junior has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Nico Gonzalez. And here's Foden. Gonzalez. Reinders. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And it's Carvajal. Valverde. Rudiger. Looks to the other side. And that has been cleared. Out of play for a throw. Dani Ceballos. Decent chance!
Gonzalo Garcia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bernardo Silva. Matches Nunes, gently done. Carvajal. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Matches Nunes, makes the interception. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, played over towards the opposite flank. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he shoots! Proves too strong. Alaba. Goulart looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's played forward. And he's onside! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bernardo Silva. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Ceballos. Vinicius Junior ploughing through the middle.
Foden are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And it's Ceballos. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Natchez Nunes. Played back in. And here's Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. Nico Gonzalez. Lovely. Now Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Foden. Nico Gonzalez. O'Reilly, gently done. Looks to the other side. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson. Picks one through. That's a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Foden plays it short. O'Reilly's cross. Oh, the clearance is short. Natchez Nunes. Is there another chance? It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, great run, magical!
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Foden with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown them a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Carvajal. Valverde. Ardegun. He's had a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
In with the challenge. KYRGYZ. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Nuri. Reinders. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Howson attempts a clearance. Nico Gonzalez. Steaming on goalwards. Garcia. KYRGYZ. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Nunez. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Howson. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dani Ceballos. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Reinders. Haaland chasing after it, and he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gonzalo Garcia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Reinders played out towards the right wing. Matheus Nunes, who played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception. Ceballos. Garcia, and it's Arda Güler. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot. Oh, almost a sixth. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rudiger. Güler. Valverde. And that's put paid to a promising move. Reinders. Oh, sweet feet. That has been knocked clear. And here's Bernardo Silva! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And he's heaved it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Foden. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chouameni. Rudiger. Succumbs to the pressure. Physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Carvajal. Chouameni. Valverde, and he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Valverde, over to the left. And it's Gonzalez. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And it's hoisted clear. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Reinders. Exciting looking ball that. Alaba going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vardiol. Reinders. Moved on forwards. Howson. And it's played forward. KYRGYZ. Tchouameni. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Alaba. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's a goal kick. Gonzalez. Foden. Matthews Nunes. Aim forwards. Rudiger. Now it's Haaland! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hit into the middle. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. Alaba goes on a run down the left wing. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Foden. And he's managed to get free. Foden. Aimed into, climbs up big! Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. Final touch was poor.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. Reinders tries a cross. Goulet. And Here's Haaland. Oh, great Savinho! Tries to get it clear. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Played out wide. O'Reilly pings it across. And back out it comes. Ball's gone out of play. Matthews Nunes. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rudiger. Ceballos. Rudiger. Howson. Alaba. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. Reinders. Spread out to the left. Glory. And it's Bernardo Silva. Purring through the gears. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, red, nice interception. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Reinders. Glory. Haaland. No question, that's a foul. Matthews Nunes. That's very neat. Savinho. Oh, good spread. Alaba forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Dias. Out to the left it goes. Glory. He has found the way through. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. And he's straight offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Garcia. Ardeguler. Savinho. Glory. And here's Savinho. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Matthews Nunes. Savinho. Could go all the way here. Oh, it's played into the area. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Alaba. Haaland. And here's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And he's done very well to deal with it. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.